If you look at oil dynamics, how hard is it going to be for OPEC to replicate 2017? So getting a pretty good handle on production cuts whilst getting Russia on board.
Yeah, I mean, look, the year has started off very, very well for them, I guess. You know, we've had a pretty significant increase in prices all the way through Christmas and in the new year. So I think OPEC will be happy with that. I think the challenges really come through in the second half of the year because the inventory overhang, for all intents and purposes, has drawn down. There's not that much really left. And I would think if our balances are right, which so far they have been, I mean, over the course of H1, we shouldn't see any inventory overhang left. And I think then what happens in the second half is interesting. Do they continue with the cuts? Do they slowly raise production? Because the market is tightening, and it's tightening very quickly.
All right, talk to me about demand, Amrita. How's that going, and where are we seeing demand from?
It's very strong right now, and it's really broad-based. Of course, China is still doing very well. India is picking up. It had a bad year in 2017. The standouts have still been OECD countries, which are kind of US, and with the tax break now, I think you can get more of an impetus from there. And of course, Europe. I mean, European macroeconomic data is phenomenally strong, as is oil demand. The one region I will highlight is actually Latin America. They've really suffered over the downturn because they're very linked to metals and oil prices. They are finally starting to pick back up again. So there's a lot of upside risk to oil demand this year, which I think the market is underestimating because they're too concerned about, oh, high oil prices, what will that do to gasoline demand? But the underlying economic momentum is very, very strong right now.